Hey, what's up, YouTube? Live Sports Talk here. Like I said, I'd be back for another analysis of college basketball. Now, today we're going to take a look at the big game that's going on, which is number one Kentucky at number 13 Florida. Now, I know what you're thinking. Game just started. I had some stuff going on this morning. Couldn't do this video before, so I decided game just starting. It's just gonna be a quick video. I should be able to be all right. So I'm just gonna talk about for a little bit what the dynamics of this matchup is. I'll make a prediction and I'll talk about the teams in the NCAA tournament, March Madness tournament, because this is the last game before the SEC tournament and then the March Madness tournament. So Kentucky, first off, number one seed in the nation, lost one game to Indiana off a buzzer beater three. You see it on TV all the time. As a Kentucky fan, that kills me. Kills me. They are the best team in the nation. The only other team that can possibly compare is Syracuse, and I'm that would be a crazy matchup. Syracuse versus Kentucky. They both have size with Fab Melo and Anthony Davis on Kentucky. Kentucky has Anthony Davis. Syracuse has Fab Melo, if you didn't know. Um, they have Kentucky has Lamb. He's a shooter, can also drive a little bit. Kentucky has their point guard, possibly the best point guard in the nation right now, in Gilchrist, and he's doing unbelievable things. There is some news about him lately that he wants to stay in college for all 4 years, even though he's a freshman and he could go to the NBA after this year. Calipari wants him to go because he wants to do his best for him. Um, Now back to the Kentucky Florida matchup. I give this one to Kentucky, not because I'm a fan and not because they're the number one seed, but because Florida I do not like whatsoever. Not that I don't like them as a school, I don't like how they play. They shoot threes like no other. Like right now, they have 5 threes already, not even halfway through the first half. Not made, attempted. I don't like them in the tournament. I don't know what I'm going to do in the tournament with them because if they have an off day shooting, they are not going to win. They rely on their 3-point shooting like no other. And it's almost at the point where it's ridiculous, but they're pretty good at it, I'd say. So that's why they're ranked 16 right now. Uh, Kentucky is going to win this game. They have more size than Florida. They're a better team than Florida. And if Florida's not completely on shooting, they will not beat Kentucky. And I highly doubt that they're just going to come out amazingly shooting. But it's always a possibility. You never know in college basketball. So now that I'd say Florida for the NCAA tournament, I say Sweet 16, maybe. Sweet 16, no farther than the Elite Eight, but I'm gonna say Sweet 16. They're gonna lose. They're gonna unless they get upset by somebody. But I gotta see the bracket. I'll pick my upsets. I'm gonna release a video later on my bracket predictions. It'll actually be a video, not just me talking. I mean, I will talk, but I'll show all my first round picks, upsets, and I'll do it round by round. Now, Kentucky, I I always pick to go far, which they will. They're not going to get upset by anyone too ridiculous, but I do not see them getting past the Final Four if they get there. They're in the past they've when they had John Wall and Cousins, they got knocked down in the Elite Eight by West Virginia. Last year, I believe it was the Elite Eight again. I'm not 100% sure about that, but they have Brandon Knight, who is hitting game-winning shots, doing amazing things during the tournament. And that's stuff like that makes the tournament why it's amazing. I did not like it last year because they had VCU and Butler in the Final Four, and I'm like, there's no way I can predict that. Sorry, but I'm just not going to. And then there was a couple years ago, I think it was 5 years ago, 5 or 6, where the Final Four was all number one seeds. I don't like that either. I like it where it's like it should be. It's like maybe a one, a couple twos, three, four in the Final Four, maybe a five, but nothing below, and not all number ones because that just doesn't make it fun. That's my ideal bracket, but I mean it differs every year. So this game, give it to Kentucky. They're actually up 11 right now, so that kind of is a good that kind of shows what's going to happen, but I'm not basing my decision off that. It's because can only shoot, and if they try to give it down to the post like they just did there, they're going to get blocked like they just did there. Lamb just popped a three, missed, but that's all right, I guess. Um, so pretty much to recap, don't like Florida because they rely on their three-point shot way too much. That's pretty much their game. Whereas Kentucky, they can shoot threes, they can take it down inside. And then you have Anthony Davis, who's just blocking whatever he wants. And it kind of brings a new dynamic to everything because when you're playing them, you have to be worried about where he is. Because, when they played UNC, game-winning shot gets blocked by Anthony Davis, Kentucky wins. Like, that's the kind of stuff you need to worry about when you're playing Kentucky. And that's why they're number one in the nation. They have the size, they can shoot, and they have the intangibles. They hustle, and that's pretty much it. So, you guys can follow me on Twitter at Live Sports Talk. I will be making another video, hopefully tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, depending on when I get time. I don't know what it'll be about yet. I kind of just decide right at the moment. But yeah, so that's it for me. Kentucky winning this game because they're bigger and Florida can only shoot threes. All right. Peace.